Win one. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hopefully you can hear me this time. Welcome to Zeitgeist, the Gears of Revolution, a Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. We are back, baby.
Yay!
After quite the hiatus. And then
like 2
interrupted
weeks, right?
for one episode where apparently I was muted, so it hasn't been posted as a VOD. And
April
then
1st,
another long...
May 20th, and now July 1st.
I've got tonight with me some emergency drinking beer, just in case. Oop, yep, there we go. Of the Wild Heaven Brewing Company in Avondale Estates.
I drank some
Delightful.
booze. I don't know if it was like a whiskey or bourbon or whatever it was called. Bone and Blade. It was very piratey.
Does sound piratey.
Seems like it should
Yar.
be rum then.
With me
Oh,
as...
it might have been rum. Yeah, it was brown. That's all I know.
That could be just about anything. With me, as usual, is Sam playing Jack.
As America stands on the precipice of political turmoil, we in game find ourselves in political discussion land. A coincidence? I think not.
You're right. It was all a ruse just to incite political discourse. You know me. Always
Thinking ahead.
reaching
That's right.
for...
Chris blackmailed the Supreme Court.
Okay. Nice stealing jokes. Catherine's playing Mina.
Hi! I've had a real shitty 2 weeks. Let's take it out on some fictional characters.
Great. Sounds like a plan. James is playing Alfari.
Yar. I'm at my parents' place, so I can't be too weird.
I thought they play D&D, don't they?
No, they play board games, but not D&D.
Oh, okay.
My mom's the only cool mom.
I've
Yeah,
tried to get my parents
sure.
to play D&D, and they're just kind of like, ew.
James, are you playing that devil game again?
Oh god, no, I would not be here if that was the case.
And Carter's playing Koku.
Despite recent events, I don't have a tirade because I have a fun fact that I've been sitting on for a few weeks because it lets me say one of the most glorious sentences I've ever gotten to say, and I'm not letting the Supreme Court take this from me because last year, a team at MIT shot a pulse laser at a quantum computer to create a time crystal.
What the
Right?
fuck is a time crystal?
What's
so-
the time, Crystal Carter?
Well, now that you've asked, so you have to remember that these are physicists, and to a physicist, a crystal is anything with a repeating rigid lattice structure. A standard crystal repeats through space. A time crystal repeats through time. So what you observe as a person in a moving temporal reference frame is you observe a material that switches between two states. That doesn't seem that impressive because you've seen things that switch states, like a metronome switches state. The thing is, that takes energy. A time crystal doesn't. It just switches states as an inherent part of its being, which should violate thermodynamics, but doesn't.
Because nothing's actually moving?
What about those little drinky birds?
We don't
Because-
know why.
Matter is not actually moving, I guess. I don't know.
We only proved last year that a time crystal is even possible. It was theoretical and disputed before that.
I dispute
So-
I still just shoot it, yeah.
So you're saying we could destroy reality any day now?
Probably not. Almost
hope so.
certainly not.
Damn.
Yeah, what a letdown. Scientists letting us down yet again. All
Yeah,
right.
sorry. If it does ever actually do anything in a consumer product, it's probably not going to be for decades.
I look
but it's
forward to hearing
interesting.
the war song about this.
It's interesting that shooting a pulse laser at a quantum computer makes a time crystal.
Now, Carter, as a player of BattleTech, I've been interested. What is a pulse laser?
It's literally a
laser that pulses?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
Different BattleTech games have had them work differently.
Yeah, no, I know. Look, I phrased it exactly that way for BattleTech players. This was for you.
So, It has been a while since we played, and a while before that since we had played on a regular basis. So I'm gonna just run us through kind of the current scenario thus far,
Okay.
for the benefit of everyone. So previous adventure, a giant colossus had broken out of a mountain.
Yeah, but he's nice though.
Yeah,
Well-
but the public doesn't really know that.
He's a baby.
Yeah,
doesn't really
nice
have
is
morals yet.
nice remains to be seen.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
This led the public to become aware of the existence of the Obscurati in some form. The Obscurati being the secret organization that has been plotting for at least a few years now on something based out of Rasir, it seems, your homeland. And as constables, you're sworn to protect this land. In the aftermath, many people were turning in friends and colleagues that had been aligned with the Obscurati, but most of those were low-level peons that didn't really know what was going on or thought that they were working for the Rasuri military in a secret project. It seems like this organization is very cell-organized. One person of interest that your government was looking for was one Tinker Oddcog, who was known to found out to have worked with the Obscurati on this plot,
Is also able to talk to Koku.
and is able to talk to machines by all reports. Has not been seen since the incident about 2 months ago. But he was recently mentioned in a newspaper article working for the Baron government, the country to the south. So, with all haste, you were shuttled to the capital city of Bear to have an audience with their leader, the Bruce. Bruce.
Every time you
Banner.
say it, I hear Bruce Tarl.
Not either of those. It's not Shantas. Shantas was the original, right?
I would have to
Yes.
show you guys what Lita is doing right now. She is-
Bruce.
Stop.
Ashima Shinto.
No, that's not right.
Bruce Tarl? No.
No, it is Bruce Shantas.
Oh, okay. Who is
Oh
the-
yeah, yeah, definitely.
Oh,
is. Bruce Shantas is the cow.
yes. Okay, that's what I was. Yes. Okay. Verde Bruce was the original leader. So
Right, because it was originally his name and...
yes, then it became a title.
Right, okay.
This is only the second leader of the Nation of Bear. They are fairly recently, as in within the last few hundred years, they had been under the rule of dragon tyrants, literal actual dragons, who were then hunted to extinction.
Were they also literal actual tyrants?
Yes.
It would be kind of wild and cool, though, if it's like, we call them the Dragon Tyrants. They are dragons. Are they tyrants? No, that's more of a formality.
No, they're bureaucrats.
So it was only within the last 60 years or so that Bear was united under one name. So upon arriving in the capital city, which we have settled on a pronunciation of Seobrigia,
Silbrigia.
You discovered that there was some sort of political demonstration going on, people expressing their issues with the current government in one form or another. You were meant to meet up with the Minotaur Bracken of Hafanita, who had been in Flint recently. But he had been taken on trial for some minor skirmish that brought up the fact that he has slight mind-altering capabilities to kind of soothe and calm those around him. But being a nation that was once ruled over by supreme leaders, they do not look fondly upon any sort of subjugation, including subtle mind alterations. But with your character witnesses and a little bit
Bullying of the defendants.
sleuthing, bullying, you were able to get Bracken off with only a slight beating punishment. But his reputation's probably trashed. After that, you made your way to the home of the journalist who had published the article that brought you here, Melissa Amory. After talking with her and getting some information about how she had been approached by Laia Gier the previous day, before the article had gone out.
And warning her to stay away from Laia, a warning that she will almost certainly ignore.
You were then attacked by one who is identified as one of Laia's bodyguards, Rush Munchausen.
Jeez.
Munchausen.
I also went there.
Oh my goodness.
Upon you battled him across the rooftops of
Oh,
the
you sons of...
headquarters of the Panoply, the organization that Melissa seems to be a part of.
Yes, because my copy of Jekyll and Hyde needed to be covered in cream cheese icing.
And the police arrived to bring things into order. But Rush managed to get away with one of his gatecrasher charms that you've seen in the past. And I believe that's where we are going to pick things up. The next objective would be to make way to the summer court where the Bruce holds court in the summer. Funny how that works. About a day's ride to the north. The judge or executor over the case you had been part of offered to escort you and help you see the Bruce sooner, as well as Bracken will be joining you as well. I think originally you were planning on leaving in the morning, but I think you were discussing after this attack on leaving sooner rather than later.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Once we found out that Laia was ahead of us, we realized we needed to leave quicker, and if she's leaving traps for us, we need to be moving as soon as possible.
Yeah. And we don't have any prisoners, or oh my god, my character keeps rotating around because I'm trying to zoom in and out of the map. We have no like prisoners that we can really ask anything. Like they're all just mooks, right?
Yeah, if you spend a few minutes questioning, they don't really either don't give up much information or don't know very much. Let's see. They are rounded up and are going to be prosecuted by the executors people. They might mention some of the stuff you already know, such as that they had that Laia had talked to Melissa yesterday, and that she's now on her way to the summer court. They mentioned they came on the Luce Prophétique, which is the same ship that you've encountered a few other times. That seems to be Laia's personal ship.
The hoe barge.
But other than that, there's not much else that they have to say.
So where did you say they were heading next?
They seek court with or they seek to meet with the Bruce Shantas at the summer courts.
Well, then we'll have to beat them there.
Right. Or just kill them.
That is more.
Is that like frowned upon? Can we kill someone in front of the Bruce?
Oh, who are you asking?
The lady that did the interview.
Melissa.
I guess whoever, just anyone
Yeah.
that'll answer that's from here.
Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
How
Depends.
murder friendly is this country?
The Bruce does enjoy his games, and those are known to sometimes get a little violent.
I do love. Hey, excuse me, anyone? Sorry, I'm new here. Can I do a murder? Is that cool?
In front of your leader.
Right, like specifically.
I already know mind control is a no-go, but
Like,
how about
am I allowed
murder?
to march out in front of the White House and just shoot a guy, like, in the front lawn?
Like, is
No,
that,
no.
Like, if
Hold
it's
on. I'm
not
not-
okay, I won't do it. But
No,
like,
hold on. You're taking my question out of context. I'm asking, can I walk into the White House where the president is and kill someone in front of him?
Yes.
But yeah, I think we're headed out.
Yeah, I'm low on resources though. Well, I guess I could do a fight.
Well,
But I
it's
am
gonna take us more than one day to get there, right?
Yeah, but if she's laying traps.
Well, we'll have to deal with them.
Oh, yeah. Hence why we're thinking about...
It'll be nice to have a chance to actually sleep outside for once, though.
That's not too bad.
Well, I could actually, like, maybe get some insight into what to do next. Also, I need
James,
to look at that
just so
spell,
you
it's
know, the camera currently is like...
Oh, God
your
damn it.
glasses are, like, resting on your little frame.
Well, I'm like, on my camera, I'm middle of the screen.
Well, right here, you're perfect.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Still better.
Okay, whatever. Sorry, I was looking up divination.
Because part of the view is cropped.
Yeah. It might need to be temporarily uncropped because I'm not on my normal
I mean, you're
webcam.
fine right now. Is this uncomfortable for you?
I want to move all the time, so
and
eventually,
this camera
you
doesn't
don't have the
follow
tracking
me.
camera.
eventually, yes, this will be uncomfortable, but I'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll be careful about it. Yeah,
So
sorry, I was
strategy
looking into
check.
divination since I can actually, like, I need to remember that I can do that
Okay.
daily.
Okay.
But my trial's up.
Single question concerning a specific
When's
goal or
it?
event or activity within
Don't worry about it.
the day.
I was making a reference to the joke that James made this morning.
Oh.
Huh? Oh, your
Don't worry
trial's
about
up.
it.
Yes. D&D Beyond is still Rainbow.
Hmm. Yeah, it takes a little time to deactivate sometimes.
Glad I got away with being straight the whole month. Nobody caught me.
Yep.
Oh, I knew.
Yeah, but you didn't turn me in, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, consider it a favor.
Don't want to deal with the gay cops. Or gops, if you will.
I won't.
I won't either, actually. As it turns out, the gops are kind of against the gays.
It's
I
very
had to
real
go
self-hating thing.
put Dulce in timeout for barking. What the hell did I miss?
I learned about
Nothing.
Stonewall the other day.
Relevant.
That's cool.
Okay, I've looked into divination. I will when it's relevant, I'll do it.
Okay.
But it's not relevant now. All right, we need to leave now, or like, honestly, an hour ago maybe, or more.
Yeah, let's get moving.
Yeah, I'm not in great shape either.
Yeah, I'm wounded.
Still, Lia's ahead of us and knows we're here.
Oh
can't
yeah,
lose
no, we
any
should
time.
go. But what I'm saying is it worth it for me to down this potion of greater healing?
I could give you 10 good berries.
That's still only gonna bring me to half.
Yeah, I'm well below half.
I'm at
I
full
gotta-
health.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah. Wow. I'm at full health.
Yeah, well,
I'm at full
one
health,
of
said
us,
the guy with.
Some of us actually
27
did our job
AC.
in combat.
I
Sam.
was tanking.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
use
that fight-
this.
Oh no,
wasn't
hold
really-
on.
My
Before you use that, I'm gonna cast
Yeah.
Healing Spirit at third level.
Okay.
Yeah. So it can heal 2d6 5 times.
Cool.
So I'll take one of them. And I don't have a good way to heal. Oh, roll. There it is. Roll. Cast spell. I don't need to put the template though. Whatever. I'm putting the template there. Oh shoot! It casted it. Cast it at the wrong level. Hold on. Roll.
Yeah, the template.
Third.
Where's the template?
I don't want the template. Okay. I heal 7. And then
Is anybody else looking at the map where we fought Lia on the train?
oops.
I'm not.
I don't even
So
know how
we'll
you
call
would
it-
see that map.
7, 12,
No, why I'm here.
9.
Are you able to switch?
Oh,
Five.
I went to. It's because I'm an idiot.
Oh, were you on?
I was on Roll20. It's
Yeah.
been so long that I
Roll20.
forgot. It's been so long.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the first 2, and then you can take the last 3.
Which are
959. So
I think you guys were able to
23.
skip holding hands through the area and heal or whatever.
There's still a maximum number of
Yeah,
times
it's a
you can
maximum
heal.
of 5 times. They patched it, eroded it, whatever.
It's fair.
So it's actually a max of my casting modifier, but that's 5.
1 plus your modifier.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then we
Does
got
say
one more.
plus your modifier.
I could take one. My HP has currently done a 180 flip.
Okay.
It is
Uh
28 instead of 85.
oh, jeez. So how about we?
I
actually-
was tanking 5
You guys-
people.
I mean-
like
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
entire
Yeah.
combat.
No, I get it. So let's
I
let's do
was not able to tank.
yeah. So let's do 2, 2, and 2.
Do you
I'll take
guys
the 7.
want to do a short rest, or you don't think you have time for that?
No, I think we're just
We're
moving
trying
on.
to
but it's
avoid
like,
it.
Okay.
if
Yeah.
we've got a healing going to spare, I
Yeah.
would take
So
one.
let's do 2, 2, and 2. So
also check 5.
subtract 9.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm doing
Right.
it. In
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
My brain.
Koku heals 15. Mina heals 14. I heal 19.
So I'm still gonna take that potion.
I damaged myself through smoking.
Jack actually wakes up every morning and takes 1d4 necrotic damage.
That's why I hoard good berries.
The good berries only last 24 hours.
Not if you do what I do.
They literally only last 24 hours.
He smokes the good berries.
Temporal
Ooh,
compression.
that was nice.
I turned him into time crystals.
Yeah, you need time crystals for that.
That's much better.
All right.
Hold on. I said I healed 19. These work. Yes. Okay. I'm a little above half. That's fine.
I'm also going to take this potion of water breathing just because I've had it in my inventory since the start of game.
You're just gonna drink it?
I'm joking. It's just always sitting there.
Right, you
Yeah,
never
that's
know when you're gonna just suddenly be dropped into the plane of water.
Well,
Didn't we
that's
have
why
to go
I.
underwater at one point.
That's why. That's why
Couple
she
of
has the
times.
potion in the first place.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I also have a scroll of water breathing just in case that sort of thing happens.
I don't breathe.
Don't breathe.
Pro tip: don't breathe.
Works.
For all you gamers out there, here's a pro tip: if you find yourself under a whole bunch of water in the plane of water, just don't breathe.
Just don't breathe.
Don't breathe.
It's that simple.
If it were me, I wouldn't suffocate. Okay, and then we head out.
Alrighty. So, the Executores Glaucia Evora, which, let's go ahead and get some, what you call them, faces.
Base?
up on here just
Wow,
to remind
they're
us
not gonna die.
who these
Well, they
people
could
are.
die.
But
Like,
now
they
if
have
they
a
die,
life.
it's a tragedy.
Yeah. Oh,
Let's
right.
see, Evora
Her.
And Bracken of
That
Heffanita.
haunted hyena.
Yes.
And that
Our
very
Minotaur friend.
cow person.
A lot of the eyes in the art in these books are weird.
Yeah.
Real cursed.
I love this book. I like the art in it. The eyes are weird.
Yeah, a lot of the eyes are like, are you prepared to pay the cost?
Or just like burned out of their sockets.
Yeah,
Heard you were talking shit.
that's one of the ones I was thinking of. Which part is the iris?
It's hidden.
It's a good point, actually. I didn't really think about it because she.
I think it's the lighter part.
Oh,
But I
that actually
don't
makes
know.
sense. If the white is her pupil and the
Yeah.
Sclera.
sclera
Yeah.
is blue, that makes a
What?
lot more sense because
Yeah.
then she's not like side-eyeing you like.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I definitely thought she was giving side eye. Like,
Yeah, I thought she was
hardcore.
side-eye.
Like, so much side eye that she can't see anything because her pupil is gone. You ever side eye someone so hard you go blind?
I think I
Yep.
just did actually. Tried to demonstrate. So yeah, Glacia Evora has prepared some carriages for you. For the trip north. As you depart out of the city, you learn that this highway is known as Monument Road. And looking out the windows of the carriage, you see hundreds of statues that line the sides of the road. Each representing different allies of Verde Bruce at the founding of Bear. 5 nearest the gates of Seo Brigia have a shaded park surrounding them, and they depict the 5 leaders who unified the 5 major races of Bear. There's Cavallo de Guerra, who united the Orcs, Shantas, who united the Minotaurs, Ach, who united the Lizard Folk, Lanchita, who united the Half-Giants, and Giba, who united the Goblins. And then right beside the city gate is Verde Bruce, who united the nation.
I like this place.
As we're getting on our way, Jack, can you start searching for Bleak Gate energy?
Yeah.
That way, if that bodyguard shows up again, we'll get a heads up. And if we're lucky, we might be able to get a bead on the location of the rest of her retinue.
Yeah. So I'll start doing the detect planar energy ritual while I'm riding in the carriage.
Okay.
Because Koku does have the lantern that tracks Bleak Gate energy, but it's only within 300 feet, and we specifically had the vague wording of it only reacts to a significant concentration, so it's probably not going to work for somebody who was just in the Bleak Gate, but like it might work up. Well, I don't know. We haven't tested it, so it might work if somebody is like coming in or out of the Bleak Gate within the range, but we haven't tested it.
Cool. I also
We'll
just
find out.
found a map of
Whoa.
Fair, which I don't think I've shared yet.
Whoa.
It has
map.
some more cities on it. And such.
Oh.
Let me see if I can.
You found a map of a bear. Is it Ursa Major or Minor?
Haha.
Wow. Good work
No, just
there.
Ursa. Ursa ring.
It's just an Ursa ring.
Uh,
It's like one of those "Where can I pet your dog?" charts for an Ursa ring.
Inside the ring? No.
The ring itself, I will bite. Everywhere else, hell yes.
let's see if I do this like
Is that video you're watching this morning about big dog privilege?
this, and then aha.
Ooh.
There we go.
Hey,
So yeah, there's a map of the nation.
Okay. So we're heading
Yeah.
north to the summer court.
Where were we?
You were in.
We were in Seal Bridge.
Oh, we
Seal
were in
Bridge,
Seal Bridge. Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
So this is an incomplete railroad that heads from Ciobregia to the capital, or to. Oh, there are two capitals. Wait, what? Where- there-
Cinco Caballo. I think just
Huh.
points of interest, not necessarily capital.
Yeah, that is interesting. I don't know if there's a key for this map.
Well, it's not in all caps. I mean, it's in all caps, but it's not in all caps like Ciobregia is.
Yeah,
So-
also Slate is
That's true.
not the capital of Resur.
Slate is the capital.
Is.
Oh. But it is in all caps, so.
Right,
Yeah.
like Ciobregia.
That is
Yeah.
interesting. I don't know what that is meant to denote.
Oh, maybe that's the shoot, what's that term called for embassy
Perhaps.
for Resur?
We can look it up later, but
Yeah.
I wonder if it's
But-
in the player's guide.
Anyway, this is an incomplete railway. Is that, am I reading that
Yes.
correctly? Okay.
Nope, Citadel is not mentioned anywhere in the player's guide.
Yeah, well, maybe we'll find out later in the. It's going to turn out that becomes the capital later after Ciobregia gets
I
destroyed.
think I
and this is
have-
just
No.
massive spoilers.
No, I think I know why it's marked distinctly, but we'll find out later. But it's not like a major spoiler or anything. Like
All right. Well,
this city plays a part in the adventure.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I'm guessing that there's a chance Manhill does too, but
All right. So you are riding the carriage along Monument Hill or Monument Road. Yes.
not to be confused with Monument Valley.
Further from the city, you pass through farmland and pastures where you can see herds of large, short-haired goats that appear to be as big as bison being wrangled by ranchers who
Are
Well-
also bigger than bison.
Do you
No,
want a giant goat,
they're riding
Catherine?
on normal-sized horses, but they seem to be using large bears as like
Cattle dogs?
yes, goat bears.
We have hit Catherine, not Mina, Catherine's dream scenario.
Seems great.
You
I-
heard of sheepdogs? These are goat bears.
I fucking love it. I love goats. I love bison.
Oh. Well, there you go.
And
Do you like
we
bears?
have hit. What?
Do you like bears?
I do like bears. Not as much as the other two things. But when that's the description, I. Watch the video back when we publish it. You'll see.
It is a wonderful mental image, but the thing that I have in my head instead of large short hair goats is short large hair goats.
God damn it.
The hairs are individually just very thick.
Completely
They're like an
different.
inch and a half wide.
As you continue on, let's see. You see the terrain begins to get rougher and rolling. The road heads uphill into a forest of massive sequoias.
Everything's big here.
And Lausia tells you that this is once a hunting ground of the dragon tyrants, whose workers tended to vineyards and tried not to get eaten by the tyrants' pets that roamed the woods.
Jack whistles, I cannot.
The forest is mostly uninhabited now, though the ranchers sometimes roam here and let their herds graze. Glaucia also, at some point during the ride, has kind of been staring at Ilferi, like a little bit more than maybe usual.
Do you taste like chicken?
Is something wrong? Or is it just the fact that I threatened to use mind-controlling effects on someone?
No, it's... Though that is, as you've learned, a rather unsettling prospect to us here.
Technically, it was more of an offer than a threat.
Yeah, it wasn't really a threat. Actually, it specifically wasn't a threat. It was do it to see what it's like.
Hey kids, if you ever have to make that distinction, you're on the wrong side.
One of my aides tells me that you might be a sky seer.
I am, though I haven't been terribly confident with my abilities lately.
Well, the Risuri sky seers are something of with a bit of mysticism down here in Bear. I've heard that they're famous for predicting the future. Is this correct?
Yes, that's what's supposed to happen. It's much more difficult lately for everyone.
Well, do your predictions often come true?
Yes. But there's so many times where you realize it came true after the fact, and you don't know what it's referring to until it's happening.
So, if that's the case, then you must believe that events of this world are predetermined.
Drew, what do you think of free will?
Yeah, Bird, tell us.
Hey, quick question, light conversation. What is your opinion on free will?
I think we influence the stars as much as their influence happens on us. They can kind of tell us the trajectory we're on, if that makes sense. It's not predetermined, it's kind of a distant reflection.
Personally, I believe there's no way that stars could have any sway over my own free will.
And I don't think they do. I think, like I said, they're more of a reflection of what has already happened, and it predicts based on, like, the energies that have been put out by the actions people have taken. It's not so much telling you what will happen, just kind of estimating what it thinks will happen.
2 + 2 is 4. It saw the 2 things you did, and it's saying, well, this is what you're headed for.
Can I ask you to make a prediction about my future?
Okay, I'm gonna go out of character for just a second. My ability only lets me look like a day in the future.
Yeah,
Like in text.
sure,
I haven't really done anything further than that.
sure.
I guess that would be a good way for me to like really test my abilities in this new place.
Well, I mean, also
Um,
you don't know what she's going to ask.
Yeah,
and
that's
you could always offer, and maybe she's disappointed, but what
yeah.
are you gonna do?
Or you can just tell her, "Hey, I can only see so far."
I would like to. Yes. I will do what I can. I'm honestly hopeful that this new locale will make it easier to do what I was trained to do.
I'd love to hear what you have to say about my future so that I can test my free will against this theory.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's me talking. That's Carter. I love this.
So, do you have anything in particular you want to know about?
I want to know whether I will ever have revenge against the gnolls that attacked my village, and what dangers await me in this path.
I
You know,
will give you a heads up that is fairly broad. That is much broader than I have tried, but I will give it a shot tonight. It may take more than just one night to get a fuller picture, but
She nods. An attempt will be appreciated.
what's the travel time to the summer court?
So says it's about 30 miles. So it's probably like, and
that's
it,
like
it
a day.
yeah,
right?
and it's summer, so days are long. So it's possible you could make it there by day, by like just after nightfall, maybe at this rate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Is it to scale?
No.
Is
No,
what scale?
according
Map?
to the scale in the bottom, what reads as 9 feet on here is approximately 100 miles, which would put the summer court somewhere on the order of like 70-ish miles from
Oh, yeah, you
Cerebration, according
you
to this
gotta
map.
measure from the outside line of the circle to the
Uh-huh.
outside line of the star.
Okay,
Yeah.
that would make it roughly 60 miles.
You got to squint a little bit too.
Yeah, squint and half it. These are bare. All of the maps are bigger, so
Yeah.
all of the
Exactly.
we made all of the
These are barren
key-
sized maps.
we made all of the keys twice as big so that we can claim that our nation is larger than
No.
anyone
It's
else's.
It's bear miles. Every
I
bear
just love the
mile
thought
is
that,
2
like,
regular miles.
Any like outsider who gets there, the nation is literally half the size of what they've been reporting.
Huh. You know, I kind of expected it to be bigger.
Well, it just looks smaller because the buildings are so big because they were built to Hell's Giant or dragons.
And
Yeah.
giants.
Of course. Of course.
It's kind of like going to Texas. It's like, yeah, things are pretty big.
Wait,
but
Texas
it's
was
just
ruled
like-
over by dragons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Wow.
Yeah.
That explains so much.
I'm trying to think of a way to tie like Lone Star to Dragon, and I can't find a connection right now, but maybe because Texas is the Lone Star state.
Yeah, but now I'm
Yes.
thinking about Lone Star, the main character from
From
Spaceballs,
Yes,
as a
same.
dragon.
God!
Oh, now I'm thinking about Homestar,
Why
the main
do
character of
Cartman
Homestar
have
Runner.
the same brain?
All right, well, you know, I didn't take us off track. You guys took us off track.
You brought up
Um,
something. I don't know.
As
Right.
we are wont to do.
I do feel like
Um,
that one was deserving of a group grade.
yeah. Tonight I'll give it a shot. If we have more time together, I can try to get a more complete picture for you. I was planning on spending the night trying to figure out what we were going to be doing about I forgot her name already. The lady that cut off my hand, Leah Gier. But this seems like a more intense use of my abilities, which I've kind of been looking for.
I would appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool. So I got my plan for the night, and it's not figure out what Leah Gier is going to do. Actually, do we have time to short rest, like, while we're traveling?
Seems reasonable as long as nothing were to interrupt it.
Okay. I'm gonna attempt to short rest. We'll see
Yep.
what happens.
Cool, me too.
Unless,
I
of
shoot
course,
the horses.
war were declared.
War were declared. Alright. Well,
I'm also
let me
gonna-
know
Award some inspiration all around for good roleplay.
Woo!
Alright,
Well,
well, I have
hopefully
my finger
whatever's-
hovering over the take
Okay.
short rest heal 4d8 plus 8. So let me know if we hit that hour.
Yeah, you're good. You can take your short rest bonuses.
Sweet.
Hopefully, whatever's going to ambush us has some Bleak Gate energy on it.
Oh yeah, and how long does it take to get the ritual going?
10 minutes.
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Yeah, ritual is just 10 minutes.
And it
standard.
lasts for an hour.
After getting the ritual going, there might be like a faint whiff of Bleak Gate energy, but like
This
No
far
more
out, it's
than,
hard
like,
to tell.
you guys exude from
Yeah.
like your dips into the Bleak Gate, but
Yeah.
there's a vague trail that is heading north as well.
Yeah. There's a bit heading north, but it's hard to tell. It might just be us affecting it. I'll try again later. So
Yeah.
if your head on a swivel.
Just keep it up so we can
Yeah,
make sure that
I'll
we
keep it
don't
rolling.
get surprised again.
This one is probably going to get nowhere, but I just want to check it. Can I do the same spell but for the dreaming?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a good
Is
idea.
that a
to
thing that
have
I gave you
going.
distinctly? I can't remember.
Yes,
Uh,
because I got my powers specifically from being in the dreaming when I was young.
Okay.
So no one else in the party is able to detect that energy, just me.
Okay.
Wait, I thought if we had been to a place, then we could detect the energy from it. So shouldn't
Oh right, Koku.
Ilfari and,
yeah.
Ilfari and
Koku and
Koku were both in the dreaming?
Yeah,
Very
for
recently.
an extended period of time, like
Yeah.
multiple weeks.
It's true.
And Koku goes back regularly. But I can't do rituals. So I would have to actually spend a spell slot.
So yeah, regardless, I'm definitely able to do dreaming.
Cool.
Probably nothing. I don't even know if the
Um,
dreaming really intersects over here or not.
But it's still good to have up regardless.
Yeah, I can't think of any reason there would be any major
Honestly,
events.
I'm just mostly concerned about ass Ruby. Like, just showing up for some fucking reason.
Man, this sure is a great day. No political turmoil.
It's the
No
beach
getting dragged
episode.
into random bullshit. Hey guys. Oh fuck.
It's the beach episode, and he shows up in his swim trunks.
Oh no, he's high.
He definitely has swim trunks with flames on them.
Oh yeah.
Shut up.
As
Lions that have like flame motifs.
I think he's got a surfboard with a lion on it.
it does.
Pretty sure that guy wears a Speedo.
Yeah.
He never
his
rides
towel
the
is also just
surfboard.
on fire.
He just carries the surfboard
Yeah.
like an asshole.
All right. Cool. Great beach episode.
I guess we did kind of have a it wasn't a beach. You were in the ocean. Does that count?
No.
No.
We didn't
Also,
break a watermelon. We
y'all
didn't-
y'all know exactly what we need to do next downtime, right?
That's true.
Beach episode, yeah.
We can
Yeah.
really arch our backs and stick out that plot.
Yeah, get commissions of our characters in swimsuits. Ilferi doesn't really change. Actually, Ilferi just doesn't wear clothes. He already doesn't wear pants.
I was gonna say Donald Duck in it.
Search
Smoke on the beach.
I mean,
for
Yeah.
beach. In folder with adventure.
Yeah, actually I guess only two of us have beach mode.
Well, a beach is mentioned in chapter 13.
That sounds. I mean, that sounds late enough.
Does
That's
Coco
probably
just
even
walk into the
scarier.
ocean? Oh wait,
There's-
no, she has floaties.
Like,
Yes.
I don't know entirely the context for this, and I think it's really funny. While the beautiful beaches are open to the public, no one feels any need for recreation, so they are empty.
What?
they won't be when Mina gets there.
The workers are perfectly happy to spend their entire life in the factory.
Fucking hell.
I'm excited to get to this.
Boo.
All right.
We probably have some sort of like cataclysmic event happening actively, and people are like, "I don't feel safe going outside." And we're like, "Ha! Beach episode! Yay! Someone get the watermelon!"
Watermelon.
The
Yeah,
beach
why do you-
episodes always have a watermelon. They break it with a stick.
Do they?
Yeah,
All right.
I don't
it's
fucking
like an
know.
trust
anime
you.
trope.
I'll trust
Man,
you.
I honestly don't watch a lot of animes with beach episodes.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've watched K-On! And that's about it.
I don't even
have a
remember
lot
the
of-
I
beach
just think
episode of
more
Chaos.
about the bath episodes.
Yeah, the bath episode I feel is more common.
Yeah.
The onsen episode, yeah.
All right.
Oh,
I'll
and
star.
Persona, which
Hmm.
also, yeah.
I'd want
Although
some.
that one had lobsters. I don't remember if there was watermelon.
They broke open a watermelon with a lobster?
No,
They broke
no,
open
like
a lobster? They
Was
broke
it a
open
rock?
a lobster
Lobster
with
with
a
a
stick?
Was it a rock?
That just seems cruel.
Boo.
one of the characters is like, I found these lobsters. I want to draw them, and he was just fucking carrying around lobsters.
Wait. I want you to draw me like one of your French lobsters.
All right. So you are entering into the Sequoia Forest. The trees here grow 200 feet or higher. Makes it difficult to see much beyond 100 feet. There are hedgerows about 10 feet high that separate the road from what looks like abandoned vineyards on the other side.
What kind of pets did you say the dragon tyrants used to keep?
Oh, he kept. Who has a cup of water nearby?
What?
Huh?
Ripple.
Chris wants to
Oh.
do the.
Oh,
Oh no.
Chris wants to do the T-Rex.
sorry,
Wonderful.
mine's not clear.
I got coffee.
Wow, I guessed it
Wonderful.
perfectly.
I believe James is the only one who might have a high enough perception for this.
Yeah, I probably do.
What
It's
is-
like 23.
Okay,
I'll
yeah,
double check.
passive perception 20 or higher.
Yeah, my passive perception, it's being buffed by 5 because I have advantage when I have my shield.
Right.
So you get to an area in the road where a tree had fallen across the path, but has been like cut through since, and the road just kind of continues through the middle of this tree. But Ilferi had been keeping an eye out towards the front and notices something strange about the ground just before this tree. And you probably want to call out to stop.
I'll do that.
Do you
Hold
think of
on. Something isn't quite right here.
that? The carriage holds up, and we'll say now is about the time that you asked that question, Sam.
So what they used to keep as pets anyway?
Beasts known as tyrannosaurs.
I should have guessed.
As you hear a roar in the distance.
Is that a new wild shape form I hear? The answer is no. I can't wild shape that high, but I could polymorph it.
You then hear large stampeding noise and a lot of baaing as you see a horde of goats starting to stampede from the north.
Is there a baby one that's been tied to a stick?
Not quite.
I was about to point one out and be like, "That's my favorite."
Jeffy!
Let's go ahead and jump onto our combat map.
Fluffles.
Woo!
We get to roleplay and fight a T-Rex tonight? It's a good night.
Julian!
It's a good adventure to come back to.
Yeah.
Tyranitar? Is that what you said? The Pokemon?
Yes.
I
Yep.
do like that one.
What do they? Oh no, they call them
It was
Tyrannosaurus.
Tyrannosaurus.
King-bred Tyrannosaurus.
T-Rex.
I'm sure you mean king bread,
Yes.
like
Bred
bread for a king, but I heard king bread as in a foodstuff made of wheat.
It made me. My brain went straight to king cake. Then.
I was imagining a giant T-Rex made of challah.
Ooh, that does sound delicious.
Somebody draw that for me, please, because I am not talented. But that would be adorable.
Okay, we need.
This is why we need more fans, so that they will draw fan art. It's
Yeah.
the only reason I want to be popular.
Because I'm untalented when it comes to art.
Let's see if I can find. I feel like I had a.
So I guess if I'm just gonna finish my aped resident shit, I have to ride this Tyrannosaurus' skeleton.
Holy shit! I totally yes. Yes.
Oh, here. This will work. Well enough.
Yes.
Okay, babe.
A carriage. We've got our players. Oh. There's one. There's one. There's one. There's one. And then do we have things for your NPCs with you? Maybe
Can you
not.
fix my HP?
Definitely did.
Are you able to? I don't remember. Yes. 51 isn't my max either.
I don't know, man. Oh no!
My max is
James'
66.
laptop decided it was Windows update time.
Oh.
Oh no!
God damn it. Well, I need a minute here to set up. I guess we could take our break.
Yeah, let's go
a
and
little
take our break.
early while I get this
That'll work.
the last few things set up here.
Cool. Catherine,
so
will
we'll
you
be
watch
back
my
in
cigarette?
a
I'm gonna go
few
cut up an apple.
minutes.
Yes.
Be right back. Hello, welcome back, everybody.
Did you enjoy our dramatic pause?
All right. So here's the sitch.
I am the only one on camera now with this chair.
As you should be.
Well, it's appropriate because Sam kicks you off camera all the time. Normally.
I know! I have to fix it every time. Yeah, now you can actually have it angled that way. There you go.
The chair is just going to slowly expand until it kicks Sam entirely off camera, and then it's just going to start kicking off James somehow.
All right. So Ilferi spotted something in the road and called out for a stop. Looking closely now, you can see the outline, what appears to be a pitfall trap at this part of the road here.
Clever girl.
Thank goodness for that shield, because I have like the highest you could normally have, and it's a 19 without the shield. It's a 24 with it.
After stopping and looking like you're not going to fall into a trap, you hear, after a brief pause, what sounds like a loud roar coming from the north. And then, after a few moments, a stampede of, once again, buffalo-sized goats.
Yes!
Heading down the path from the north. The representation here is more goats than what you see. The idea here is that there's a solid wall of goat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I
need to learn that spell.
Wall of goat.
Yeah.
Solid wall of goat. Of course.
That's so busted.
The horses seem to be freaking out and kind of pulling at their reins. Just as a heads up.
I'm gonna shoot you a quick message, Redbeard.
Uh-huh.
It's a rules is written, is busted as hell, but like, I'll do it.
You're gonna kill the goats.
No,
Which thing?
I'm not gonna bring it up unless it becomes relevant.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm looking at my messages.
yeah, I have to type it out.
Yep. Otherwise, if you haven't already, roll initiative. I can put it in if you're rolling in person.
I have done the thing. I did it on the thing. You know I mean.
I forget. Where do we put it on here?
I'm not sure if you're able to edit it yourself or not.
Oh, I got a 12.
I got a 4.
I don't think we can, but I could be wrong.
Okay, because when I right-click on your name in the initiative or in the encounter tracker, I can do update combatant and type it in.
I get nothing even when I'm clicking on my own.
Okay. What was yours, Mina?
4. That one, baby.
Yeah, I would have thought you'd have just a higher. You only have 16 decks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I rolled shit when I first made Mina, because I'm pretty sure I bumped up her dex from a 14 to a 16.
I thought you had bumped up her wisdom. Oh, you might have done both, actually.
I did both. I'm pretty sure her dex was a 15 and her wisdom was a 13. And I pumped one into each.
Oh, okay. I'm reading your message now, James.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I put the wrong casting time in there. 8 hours, normally.
Okay. But you've already done that, haven't you?
I did it once, not in combat.
Oh, okay. I'm not actually sure what that...
I'll send you the spell.
I've got my thing up.
Okay.
Oh.
Right.
Huge or smaller?
I did miss that part. Maybe it's too big.
Mm-hmm. That would
It
be cool,
is?
though.
Okay. Okay, never mind. No problem.
How big is huge?
Huge is 3x3.
Yeah, these are bigger than that.
Oh, they're colossal? Oh, you were asking me about sizes before. You asked me how large colossal was. Yeah, never mind. Okay, I'll tell the class now.
Okay.
I was gonna cast Awaken on one of the dinosaurs. It becomes charmed by me for 30 days, in addition to becoming intelligent.
I told you that staff was dumb as fuck.
Yeah. It is specifically because...
I warned you, dog. I warned you about stairs.
It is specifically because you are casting it from a staff that it goes from an 8-hour casting time to an action.
That's so dumb!
It is dumb.
There actually is no colossal anymore, technically. But it doesn't really
this is
matter.
gargantuan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still, 4x4.
Yep. Bigger than huge, which is the only important part.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yes, Velocidotus, there are dinosaurs involved in a moment. What? Was that thunder?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's... I'm surprised that's the only one you've heard.
Can you open the window?
Huh?
Can you open the window?
No,
All right.
it's already coming through the mic.
Think that's about all we need for setting up.
I can't believe I'm first with a 13. That's ridiculous. I had advantage and I rolled a 13.
Yeah.
Hey, you had advantage. You went first. What more could you possibly want?
More than a 13, actually.
Oh, well, I guess some people just can't be happy with what they have, can they?
Welcome to the story of my life. Nothing's good enough.
All right. So first, at the top of the round,
Oh, it's not me? Shocking.
you hear what sounds like a crackling, large booming sound come from the south, and then like a large tree branch falls just behind you guys.
Get ready.
Oh my god, what spells do I have?
And then Ilferi, it will be your turn.
Okay. Can I make some sort of nature check on what did you call them? They're not Tyranichars, right? That's a Pokemon.
Tyrannosaurus.
King-bred Tyrannosaurus is what they're
Tyrannosaurus. Okay.
referred to.
They are beasts? Or, well, can I make some sort of knowledge check to, like, know generally what they are?
Sure.
Okay. I said knowledge, but I meant nature, because there's no such thing as knowledge.
Yeah.
16? I am kind of dumb, but I have training.
You may have heard rumors that there are large lizards that used to be in bear, but they're totally extinct now.
Okay. But if I had heard rumors, they're definitely not like dragons and intelligent. They're like big animals.
Stories are unclear.
Okay. Well,
Just that they're
you know
big
what?
and scary.
Fuck it. I'm gonna give it a shot. It's probably not gonna work, but I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals on myself.
Okay.
Which takes, I believe, 1 charge off this staff. Communicate with beasts for the duration. The knowledge and awareness of many beasts is limited by their intelligence, but at a minimum, they can give you information. Blah blah blah. Might be able to persuade a beast to perform a small favor. 10 minutes.
Okay. Cool.
So that's my action. Oh wait. Hold on. See and hear you. Never mind. Well, I'm gonna cast that one, but I have another spell that I'm gonna be casting it when I see one of them.
Okay.
Within 30 feet.
Okay. Goku. Oh, I didn't actually hit start combat.
So far, we've seen the goats coming, and we heard a noise. Basically, is what we've got so far. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
This is the pit trap, right?
Yeah.
What is this behind us?
That's a tree branch. Big, thick boy tree branch that fell behind you.
Oh, okay. All right, we're good. I just missed the dramatic tree branch.
That's cool.
Okay. I guess I'm going to get out of the carriage. And how tall is this thing on the side of the gate? Can I climb up on top of that?
I believe that's 10 feet as well. As the hedges are also 10 feet tall.
Can I climb up on top of that?
Sure. Do you
Okay.
have a climb speed or just athletics, I think? I don't remember how climbing works natively.
Half speed. If it's difficult, it takes a athletics check.
Quick reference. Climbing, swimming, crawling. Each foot costs 1 extra foot.
Mm-hmm.
Climbing a slippery vertical might require an athletics check. Okay.
So climbing up 10 feet would cost me 20 feet of movement. But this is all
Sure.
I'm doing on my turn. So
Sure.
I have 20. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to climb up here.
Yeah, you kind of straddle over the where you can see the edge of the pitfall trap.
I guess that was only 30 feet, so I guess I still have my action. But I'm just going. I'm just going to sit and watch for now. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Jack.
Let's see. If Koku's there, then I guess I'll move up here and get ready to firebolt the first hostile thing I see.
Okay, sounds good. Is
Man,
it
I'll just be
goat
like,
hostile?
Steady, everybody. Can I perception listen to like figure out where which direction this thing might be coming from?
Sure.
All right. That's not bad. 21.
Yeah, so you hear the first roar that you heard came from this direction.
Heads up northeast.
All right.
Yeah, that's me.
All right.
Probably would have moved differently if I'd done that first, but I didn't.
All right,
Still gonna
Mina.
hunt
I'm gonna be prepared to shoot a thing.
Okay.
I know we won't, but if we did all just Overwatch, kill the shit out of a like. It's been an XCOM where you got your guys on Overwatch and the thing moves and they all just turn and
Unload.
Yeah.
Or yeah, exactly. But you only have a 87% chance to hit, so you just gotta shoot right past.
that's
them.
true.
We also only get one attack if we ready an action.
I
Or
know.
if we ready an attack, which is unfortunate. Mostly for fighters.
I was just looking at Bracken's stat block, just to see what he has going on.
Kill
I don't-
Tyrannosaurus.
I don't know if this is like
Yes,
if this is just a Minotaur ability, but Labyrinthine Recall
Yes,
Yes.
that is a Minotaur.
can
thing.
recall any
Yeah.
path that they have traveled.
So that's where it is.
I just love the name of that.
Yeah, it's the exact joke you think it is.
Yeah.
Which
Totally fine.
is backwards. Like, the whole
Yeah.
point of the labyrinth was to keep it confused
Yeah.
forever.
Was to trap the Minotaur.
Yes.
I mean, he knows where he's been. There's no way to get out.
To be fair, every Minotaur adventurer is one that's not trapped in a maze.
Right,
So
they got
obviously
out.
They've
Right.
exactly.
Or it should be their greatest weakness.
And since labyrinths are the only place that Minotaurs can spawn from, they had to have gotten out of there at some point.
Clearly.
Yeah, obviously.
Thanks, Heroes of Might and Magic.
Yeah.
All
that was
all
obviously
Minotaurs
the
have to
first
go to the heart of a labyrinth in order to reproduce. They're like eels that way.
Carter, please tell me about eels now.
No.
No,
all-
not right
stay
now.
on track,
No, we're
stay on
done. We're done.
track.
We're done.
Bermuda
Um,
Bermuda
Triangle.
Triangle.
We
right.
have the same brain.
From the northeast, a stamping. He will
Hey,
go.
so, Redbeard, what are they saying?
I'm gonna eat you. Ow! What's that annoying noise? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna run this way.
Alright. Cool.
I really wanted it to be like, I need to pick up my kids at 3.
Fuck yeah, dinosaur office.
And then from the northwest.
I have a presentation. I can't be late today.
Yeah, these do have an int.
Betsy in accounting is getting on my nerve.
These do have an int of 2, so their thoughts are not very.
No, but
Profound.
they're smart for animals.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Animals have a 1 or a 2.
Oh, okay. I
Not-
thought it
not
like
in
went up
5th
to
edition.
like 4, maybe.
Oh, no, they can go up
In-
to 3.
In 5th edition, they can get higher.
Oh, well,
That was a 3-5 thing.
Okay.
yeah. Well, spells like Awaken and Animal Friendship don't work if they have an int of 4 or higher.
Mhm.
So,
Remember,
standard
kids,
animal
if it's
intelligence.
intelligent, you can't be friends with it.
Well, you can't use Animal Friendship on it. You have to use Charm Person?
Or
Or
charm
or
creature.
friends.
Once they get
Charmant.
smart enough, they become a person.
Yeah, you know what? That makes more sense than the 3rd edition ruling of what a person is.
All right. Top of the round. The goat wall will progress.
Wonderful
they don't-
sentence. Love it.
You know, we've seen goat whore. Now I want to see goat wall.
Yeah, if the beast's intelligence is 4 or higher, the spell fails. Well, we're gonna give it a shot.
So
really
the
want to-
goats are going to. How many are we adding?
I really want to troll a
So
druid
much.
that's trying to awaken an animal by just sneaking in and just casting Fox's whatever.
Cunning.
Fox's cunning. Just boop.
That
You're
would
in
be
just
pretty
too high now. Spell fails.
Oh, unfortunately, in 5th edition, it doesn't change your stats. It just gives you
Yeah,
advantage
that's
in the
true.
ability now.
Yeah, good point.
Worst edition.
Okay, so that was 1,
I can't possibly roll my eyes any harder, Sam.
2, 3, 4. So that's 8.
Oh, sorry.
16.
Golly, that's a lot of goats. I want
What are the
one.
goats saying?
Holy crap! It's after us! Ah! Run away! Run the fuck away! Ow! What's this noise over here? Let's avoid that too. Ow! That really hurts.
What noise? Is it a noise that we can hear?
You don't hear any extra noise.
Okay.
Something's driving it towards us.
Oddly enough, one goat is thinking about accounting.
Someone's got to count all these sheep.
Oh, that's really easy. 0. There are no sheep here.
I need to file my taxes.
Do you think a goat knows the difference between a goat and a sheep? I don't
Yes.
think so.
Yes.
I feel like a goat would be more likely to know the difference between a goat and a sheep than a tyrannosaur would.
Yes.
All right.
Mostly because the goat doesn't want to fuck the sheep.
Exactly.
Which is how you know they're not Welsh.
Exactly.
That is the only piece of Welsh history I know.
And it's beautiful.
You can't kill me. I was trying to fuck it.
Listen, man, I was just gonna fuck that sheep. I wasn't gonna steal it. Oh, well, I guess we have to let you go.
Is that like a bush on either side of the road?
Where?
Like-
10-foot hedge.
Yeah. Yeah, those are hedges.
I
Okay.
thought it was going to be
Tall
about
hedges.
the sheep, and I was like, James, what are you asking? But it turned out to be something else.
Yeah, I have speak with animals. I can understand them. I can also talk them, but I can understand them. So that's the important part.
But do they have anything interesting to say?
Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You know. Is it my turn?
I'm just doing one more start of a turn event.
Chat, that's a decent point, but I did say want to fuck the sheep.
All right. What?
That sounds loose.
Just this side.
Oh, interesting.
Fixable.
I think so.
So you hear a loud boom sound come from here, and a flash of light at the base of this tree, and the tree base starts to crack
Where?
over here.
Over
Okay, got it.
behind us.
All right. Ilferi.
Okay, how difficult is it to get through this hedge?
It requires a strength check to push through.
Oh, I'm not very strong.
Yeah, there's lots of thick vines and branches, and very overgrown.
The big dinosaurs, the king-bred Tyrannosaurus, are they coming towards us or just kind of like passing through?
They seem to be headed right towards you.
Okay. I'm going to ready an action to cast Animal Friendship on the first Tyrannosaurus that gets within 30 feet of me.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
It's going to be my friend. It's going to know that I mean it no harm, and then it'll be charmed. That's the goal.
Wisdom saving throw or be charmed for the spell's duration. Okay.
And it's not concentration.
All right. Is that your turn then?
Yeah, I am readying an action, which is my action, and then
All right.
Can you see them through the
I was
hedge?
gonna just move closer, cast it. What?
Can you see them through the hedge? I don't know how thick the hedge is.
I'm sure I can see him over the hedge.
It's a 10-foot high hedge.
They're like 40 feet tall.
But you are standing at the base of a 10-foot hedge.
Like, they'd still have to be pretty close before you could see them.
And you could,
If
yeah,
they-
I mean, you could stay on top of the carriage or.
Yeah,
something like that.
I'll
That's true.
use my move action to get on top of the carriage.
Okay. By the way, the horses are, like, still freaking out. They're about to
Yep.
pull away from the restraints.
Oh, I'll talk to the horses really quick. Just like, we got it under control.
Ah, no! No! Something's wrong. Something's wrong. I need to get away. That sound is not good. I need to leave. I need to leave.
I know,
Try to get away.
I know.
I
It's
need to get away.
terrifying.
No,
We're-
I'm leaving. I'm
We're
leaving.
gonna take care of it. I need you to just be brave, or my
They-
friends will shoot you. I guarantee you. It's their favorite thing to do.
Oh shit! You're those guys?
No, those are those guys. I'm trying to keep you safe, so calm down.
How do you calm down a horse? If you move, we will shoot you. Calm down. Are you stressed? Are you stressed, Jen?
Okay. Koku.
Oh shit! It's back to me. All right. I was
Yeah,
expecting
not a
more
whole
things.
lot happened last round.
Yeah, I was expecting more things to have happened. I mean, now I can see the Tyrannosaurus. Does it look like they're heading for us or the goats?
They seem pretty like they seem to be heading in your direction, whether or not they've seen you.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
I also wanted to ask Bracken if he can calm the horses down with some magic.
I'll do my best, but they seem pretty riled up.
Well, I'm doing my best. I'm letting them know what'll happen if they disobey.
Okay, and I assume these gates here are just being bowled open by the goats, right?
Yeah, now they definitely have been.
Yeah.
Like anything that was in the way of the goats is now trampled.
Gotcha. We need to find a way across. I think we're going to have to leave the carriage here.
All right.
And I suppose I could do that. I don't think that's a good idea, though. Hold on, I need to check how long my spell lasts. Up to 10 minutes.
Calm emotions only works on people.
Oh.
I could cast telekinesis, but I don't see how picking up goats is going to help in this situation.
I don't see how it hurts.
And I picked up this goat and I put it over here.
Neither do I, but it does cost. That is my only 5th level spell slot.
Okay, fine. Be that way.
Yeah, I already used mine to like keep the whole party alive. So yeah.
So yeah, I'm
Healing
probably going to
magic
save it for.
Boring.
I'm going to cast haste on myself. I'm not sure what's about to happen, but I want to be hasted for it.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I gotta go fast.
Okay.
Yeah, basically. Koku starts ticking.
Tick, 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 tick.
I mean, I'm just imagining classic
Guys,
Final
back.
Fantasy.
I'm going to Morb.
No.
It's Morbin time.
No.
Wow, you know, good. Jack could morb.
It's a lot. You
Is
don't
that an
know.
ability you got last level, or?
Yeah, yeah.
God.
All right.
Thanks, I
What-
hate it.
Is morbing.
We don't have time to get into it. If you know, you know.
No, but
I
I mean,
believe it's
stat-wise, what
nothing,
is
but I
morbing?
don't know.
It is.
Pretty much right.
Yeah, no, I know what the reference
It's when
is
you
to.
promised your sensei, but just this once you have to go all out.
Vampire San.
I
All right, Jack. I think you're up. If Koku's
Okay.
just doing haste and done.
I'm gonna move up here. Not that way.
yeah, I don't have a useful thing I can do with my haste action.
Okay.
I'm gonna move up here.
All right. So are you jumping down, running across, and then climbing up the other one?
No, I corner walked here.
Huh?
But
Not
they're
yet.
they're tall.
That is tall.
Yeah, those are 10 feet tall.
10 feet high.
So it would probably take you your whole turn to try to do that.
Yeah, I'll just get through here.
Okay. Notably, going around the
Going
pitfall
around
trap.
the pit
I
trap.
assume?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. From up there, you can see the Tyrannosaurus heading towards your group, and
Cool.
goats as far as the eye can see.
Did I use all my actions or can I still shoot?
It took
It
your
would
action to get up there.
it would take you
Okay.
50 feet of movement to
Okay, cool.
to do that
then
movement.
Then I
So you
guess then I am good.
All right.
Cool.
you do have 10 feet of movement if you want to run around in a circle.
Well,
We're going to start running this on water rights rules. For every 5 feet of movement you don't use, you have that many fewer feet of movement the next round.
No, it's just
All right.
mana burn.
it's like when we would play
Just take-
when
Point of damage for every 5 feet of movement you don't use.
like
For
flyers
every
when
foot.
I would play 40k back in the day. The guys would be like, "All right, it flies in a circle and ends exactly here."
All
Oh,
right.
you have to do that in 3.5 too. Like you can't hover.
Unless you have
Also-
perfect maneuverability.
Yeah.
Think Glacia has any spells that would really be helpful here.
Oh, I think I've informed everyone that I'm gonna be not awakening. That's not awakening.
Friending.
Becoming friends with one of these dinosaurs.
Glacia has up to 4th level spells.
Damn.
What does this one do?
What's it called?
Destruction.
Huh.
Disintegrate.
Sure, why not? Glacia casts Beacon of Hope.
Ooh.
Oh, nice!
Cool.
Someone else
so-
casting healing spells. Yay!
Each of you, for the next minute
Cool.
with concentration, have an advantage on Wisdom saving throws, Death saving throws, and you regain the maximum number of hit points when possible. Well, as possible when healing.
Yes.
Nice.
So
Yay! My good berries heal.
Glacia takes out their executor staff and slams it down, and just like a pillar of light shoots down from the heavens and just like flashes around you all as you feel protected. Actually, she might need to step forward.
Can you give me what the advantages were again?
Death saving throws and wisdom saving throws.
Yes.
Death saving throws and wisdom saving throws. Okay, thank you.
All right.
Hopefully we won't need that first one, but if we do, damn glad to have it.
Yeah, actually,
Me-
wisdom saving throws is the first one they list, but death saving throws is the relevant one because I don't think these dinosaurs can mind control us. Well, they could make us scared, maybe.
I'm
Big
not
roar.
convinced the dinosaurs are the only thing in this combat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's definitely something riling them up.
Wasn't there an explosion behind us?
Exactly.
Mina,
Somebody
you're
is poaching.
I'd like to pop up there,
Pop up where?
over here.
climbing up on the stones.
Over on this side, though.
Okay.
Use my movement, bonus action, dash.
Cool.
Should get me up there. And then I'll hold my attack in case one of them gets close enough.
Okay. I mean,
Don't shoot the one that I'm gonna be friends with.
I promise nothing.
What range are you looking for, just out of curiosity?
30 feet.
Hammer me.
You. Mina. Because they're 65 and 70 feet currently, respectively.
Basically, I want to see if they run past us.
Okay.
If they engage, I'm going to shoot them because they are within my range now.
Okay. Bracken. Looks back at the road behind you. Yep. Where we came from. No, he does not have a lot that he can do here. He's not really built for combat, but he is a helpful friend.
Can he just like manually soothe the horses?
Yeah, you do see him like what's the thought? We'll have him make an animal handling check.
Honestly, Ilferi should be good at that, but well, he is actually. He's got a +5, but he's not proficient.
Yeah, Bracken's got a +6. What is the DC here? So yeah, Bracken reaches out and starts like whispering soothing words to the horses, petting them. And they do seem to calm down measurably. I'm gonna decline this suggestion and gain action to introduce NFTs to the Faerun economy because we are not in Faerun.
Oh, but if we
Also, but if we were, we'd be okay with that?
Yeah.
Like, what?
They're the future, Catherine, just like the metaverse.
No.
Ilferi would definitely like start a terrorist organization to stop NFTs.
Look, as long as we're playing the villains.
Okay.
The horses are now saying, "Oh yeah, you're a pretty cool guy. Can you do something about that noise?"
All the animals keep talking about a noise, by the way.
Ah, that noise is so annoying. I'm gonna run this way to get away from it. Hey, there's some people over here. They look yummy.
Damn it.
Okay, stop. Actually, stop like 10 feet away. Thanks. Now make me a will saving throw, or wisdom saving throw. And by make, I mean fail.
What is
How
their
high can their
modifier?
wisdom be?
Seriously?
Oh, I actually have a. All right, wisdom.
Traditionally, beasts have pretty good wisdom because
Rolled a
they're like
19.
natural or whatever.
Oh, he's not my friend.
Any other triggered?
Yeah, I shoot him.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to cast him like, oh no, they're not friendly.
Natural 20.
All right, that is a hit.
And I'm gonna. Nope, I'm not. So
Grit.
that's.
You have grit?
Yep. 10 plus.
Max.
Too good.
Max damage. I love max damage. Okay.
Don't forget.
So
Oh no, you can't sneak attack. Oh.
I can't but that would have been nice, but no. So that is 24 points
Correct.
of piercing damage.
Respectable.
And then Second one's a modified 20 to hit.
Yep. I believe that does hit.
Okay. Significantly worse. 5 points.
Okay.
I rolled max and minimum damage. So I guess it evens out to be dead center.
I do appreciate that you picked a T-Rex with feathers.
Oh, thank you. Seemed appropriate. It's going to continue on its run towards Jack.
I appreciate that, Les.
Yeah, I'm good for it.
Yeah, beat
And
him
it's
up
gonna-
for a change.
It's gonna bite and tail whip. Oh, interesting. It cannot make
Okay,
the same.
I'm gonna consecrate and then I'm gonna heal myself.
Okay, so let's say that it comes down here. Okay, so yeah, it can't bite and tail whip the same person. So it's gonna bite Jack and tail whip Goku.
Fair enough.
Fun.
So Jack, this is a 27.
Yeesh. That hits.
All right.
That even hits you through shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yike.
Ooh. So that's 29 piercing damage,
Woof.
and you are grappled.
Huh.
Oof. Okay.
So the Tyrannosaur reaches down, picks up Jack in his mouth as it swings its tail back at Koku for a 22.
Ah, that is my AC.
Just use shield.
I do not have it.
You
Um,
guys,
Why
ready
not?
you guys ready to die to T-Rexes?
18
Yeah.
bludgeoning damage.
That's acceptable. I accept this.
And the T-Rex now has like Jack in its mouth.
Well, shit.
Other T-Rex is going to
Oh, yeah, I could shoot it in the eye.
1,
Eat goats.
5, and just reach down and like chomp up a goat.
What was that goat's dying words?
What the fuck is that? Ah!
It's just like that old gypsy goat
This
said.
All right. Remember that tree?
That blew up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Degrees clockwise would be this way.
Wait, clockwise? Would be this direction.
Yeah. So that tree falls. Damn it. With a crash this way. And then you hear another explosion here.
Oh my god. Is there like, can we identify where these explosions are coming from? Maybe?
Like what's causing them.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Uh, 29. I rolled a net 20.
You see, just before the explosion, you see something fly at the tree from the west of
From
the
the
tree.
west. Oh, from the west of the tree.
Yeah,
Okay.
So like this-ish direction?
exactly.
And it looks like it came from like really far off, or like
it was hard to see. You only caught a glimpse of it as it struck the tree.
okay.
And then there's some more goats. How many goats are we adding? 40 more goats.
Holy moly!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Are we gonna see a bear soon?
See, this is why I need an automatic rifle for when 40 to 1,000 goats.
Mm-hmm.
Stampede across my lands complaining about weird noises.
Yep. That's why I never go anywhere without my anthrax for duck hunting.
What?
That's still
Well,
one of
real,
my
though.
favorite jokes that was ever on Futurama.
Yep.
God, remember when anthrax was like...
Something we were afraid of.
Yeah, what was about that?
There was...
Got mailed to some federal buildings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there were a number of attacks where somebody used anthrax as a bioweapon.
Yeah.
Okay, so 16... 1, 2, 3...
Or in a Flash animation I watched as a child, a Pokemon-style status effect.
That does sound like a Flash animation.
Yeah, it was Bush versus Osama bin Laden. It's called Taliban.
Wow.
Oh, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Shit.
to
Yeah.
the tune of the what do you call it?
Raiders of the Lost Ark.
No, the
Pokemon
Come
theme
Mr.
song?
Tal. Oh no, okay. I thought you meant the one that was to the theme of Come Mr. Tallyman,
No,
Tally Me a Banana.
no.
So 8, 8, 8, and 8.
I'm not saying the internet was better in the late 90s. I am saying, dear God, was it weird.
It was
And
glorious.
it was a
if I
time
could have
to
been,
be alive.
if I had been older in like the early 2000s, holy shit.
The last time the internet was good was in the novel Neuromancer.
Was it
End
though?
of sentence.
Because I've read Neuromancer.
I never finished Neuromancer.
The internet was good before people could communicate with each other.
The internet was good when it was fiction.
Yeah.
Neuromancer is one of those books that's like, this is important and foundational. It's also not great.
The goats seem to be trying to steer clear of this tyrannosaur that is chomping on a goat while running behind this one that is chomping on a jack.
Neuromancer is a dense read, but if you're into dense old style sci-fi,
Yeah.
it's really good.
No, it's
Which I happen to be.
good and incredibly importantly foundational, but yes.
My turn?
But basically, if you can't read Jules Verne's,
Um,
don't pick up Neuromancer.
Don't fucking try to read William Gibson.
Yes. Hill Fairy.
Okay.
Wait, what's this goat here?
I'm going to be trying this one more time, and if it fails, then I'll start doing more like offensive stuff. But I'm kind of low on spells, so I'm going to try an animal friendship. That one again.
The one that's eating Jack.
Yes. So fail me a wisdom saving throw, please and thank you.
Let's see.
Hopefully he doesn't get a bonus from eating me.
It doesn't say anything about that. In fact, honestly, it might give us a benefit because I'm just like, we mean no harm. Look, see, we obviously can't even do anything to you.
The way you said "fail me a saving throw" really put Piano Man in my head because the way you said it.
Mr. Tyrannosaur.
Fail me a
See,
throw.
it went
Mr.
in my head. It
Tyrannosaur.
went to paint me a Birmingham, but fail me a save and throw.
He
I
rolled,
went to Mr. Sandman.
he rolled
Okay.
22.
God damn it.
Fail me a save.
Man, this human is tasty. I sure do love being a T-Rex.
All right,
I'll-
time to
I'll-
fucking start killing, I guess.
Here I go killing again.
I kind of want to play an awakened dinosaur who did eat people before being awakened, and it's just like, I love people. Oh, you've got such wonderful culture, and you're delicious.
All right. Do you have anything else, Fairy, on your turn?
Please
Shit.
keep helping me.
Can I try and hear that sound that the animals keep clamoring about? like
Sure. Give
maybe
me
try and identify where it's coming from?
give me a perception check.
Okay, I'm good at those.
You are good at those.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You
didn't
are
even
good
roll
at-
with advantage. Well, I didn't need to.
Does the shield also give you advantage?
The shield gives me advantage. That's how I have the +5 passive perception. It's because I have advantage on my perception checks.
Oh, on all perception checks?
Yes.
Oh wow.
It also
That's
gives
pretty
me advantage on my initiative checks.
good. Wow.
That's all it does, though.
Yeah, okay.
So,
So what was the
25.
total? 25? So yeah, if you like strain your ears?
Yeah, well, I have ear canals, so. Yeah.
Okay. You hear a high-pitched, like, screechy noise coming from about the same place where you saw the bomb coming from.
Okay, which you said was from the west?
Southwest of where you are.
Southwest of us, so somewhere around here-ish, or further.
Yeah, it was west of this tree, because this tree got bombed and it was west of that tree, so it was
Okay.
somewhere there or west.
Okay, then
Vaguely that area.
how tall is the carriage compared to the hedges?
Let's say it's maybe 8 feet.
8 feet
That's-
above the carriage?
I'm just thinking of how tall a carriage might be. Maybe 8 feet.
Okay.
And
the
the
hedges?
hedge is 10 foot.
Yeah.
And the hedge is 10 foot. Yeah.
Okay. Can I attempt an acrobatics to, like, jump over it to here? From the top of the carriage?
So that would be a 20-foot jump.
Yeah, with a 10-foot running start. Like, I'll run along the top of the carriage, I guess?
Run along the top
How-
wide
how-
end of the carriage.
Well, how does your glide ability work?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's definitely gonna help.
'Cause-
Let me...
Like that plus a high jump, maybe. I don't remember how your glide ability works.
Yeah, more details. I can move up to 2 feet horizontally for every foot I descend.
I think
Okay.
it seems feasible if you give me a good acrobatics check to get enough height combined with your glide to clear the top.
Okay, I am fairly good at that. I'm trained and everything.
And you can kind of
Go.
run maybe kind of diagonally across the top of the carriage.
22.
Yeah, seems good. So you kind of run like
What?
diagonally across. So we'll say you kind of like,
Do you really
Land
not know
over
about
here.
eels in the Bermuda Triangle?
Okay.
unless you're
perfect.
trying to.
No,
Well,
that's fine. I'm actually trying to go more that way anyways.
Well, yeah, and this is a tree right here. So
Yeah, that makes sense. And then I'm just gonna start screaming at the goats, "Get out of my way!"
okay.
Okay, that's it. I moved, and I acted.
Okay. Koku.
Okay. I'm gonna try to heck up a dinosaur.
Oh heck.
So this is going to be 2 booming blades and an attack. Because my quickened attack and or my haste attack, quickened booming blade, normal booming blade.
Cool.
And then I will roll on the wild magic surge table for using my quicken.
Sounds good.
All right, so that is a 20 to hit with the first booming blade.
That is a hit.
Hooray!
Do you want to do all the attacks and then the damages, or?
Good call. That is a higher to hit with the second booming blade.
Sounds good.
And the regular attack is a 19.
That is also a hit.
Hooray! Okay.
Is any of this type damage?
Yes. 2d8 is going to be lightning damage from the Koku's modified version of Booming Blade.
Okay. 1 second.
Oh, sorry. The rest of it is necrotic damage because of my special sword.
Oh yeah. How is energy damage just means like a type of like damage?
Anything
Yeah.
that's not piercing, slashing, bludgeoning.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool.
I'm trying to use the app to give myself a little more screen space, and some things were not where I thought they would be, so it took me a second. But I found everything I needed to find now. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
that-
give me the full damage. I don't need the types broken up, but I need to know what the last damage type dealt is.
The last damage type dealt?
Yeah.
Well, in the order that I gave them, it'd be necrotic.
Okay, cool.
Okay, well, in that case, it's 11 plus 22. Oh. 36 damage total. And if it moves, it will take additional lightning damage.
All right, cool.
And then I need to roll on Wild Magic Surge.
So while you do that, let me describe kind of what's happening here.
Okay.
Your first 2 strikes, one after another, with lightning damage. The Tyrannosaur reels back and takes the full effect of the damage. But after that, you kind of see like small sparks of electricity glowing within its hide. And then with the last hit of necrotic damage, the sparks vanish, and instead you see like a black oozing energy coursing through it.
Oh, cool. If it would matter, it would be necrotic damage, then lightning damage, then necrotic damage, then lightning damage, then necrotic damage.
Okay.
Because the sword still deals necrotic damage even when I'm using my lightning blade.
Cool. Yeah, okay. So
I don't know if that would matter, but that is how it would be.
It doesn't matter much mechanically, but, kind of physically or visually, you would kind of see it kind of flickering or kind of maybe both in parallel and then settling on the necrotic energies kind of coursing through it.
Just like alternating ripples of
Yeah.
lightning and purple.
Yeah,
necro ooze.
as your strikes hit, it just kind of flashes one then the other.
Rad. And now it's got little floating lightning balls around it. So Wild Magic Surge.
Tell me you didn't get a 1.
I did not get a 1,
Okay.
but I do think I may have ripped a hole into the dreaming, very small, just temporarily, just a little one, but long enough for something to slip out, because
Okay.
a unicorn controlled by the DM appears in a space within 5 feet of me.
On top of the gate?
It could be down here. This is a space within 5 feet of me.
What happened?
I summoned a unicorn.
Hell yeah.
I may have temporarily. It's already closed, but I may have ripped a tiny hole into the dreaming just for a moment. It's fine.
Yeah, and
Besides-
it kind of resonated with the spell that Ilferi was casting earlier.
Animal friendship, animal friendship, animal friendship.
Oh yeah, these things have an int of 11.
The unicorn disappears after 1 minute. It finds its way back to the dreaming. So it will be fine if it doesn't get eaten.
Yeah.
I'm fine if it gets eaten.
I'm just wondering what it does in this situation.
It's,
They
well,
can
it's controlled
fight.
by you, so...
It's like munching grass, looks up, huh?
Unicorns are like pretty fucking deadly.
Yeah,
They're scary.
I think they're intelligent, too.
They are.
Yeah. 11. They're smarter than Ilferi.
I tried to see where the... Oh, challenge rating 5. Yeah.
Look at this puppy.
It has 3 legendary actions.
Good dog.
Oh.
It has 3 legendary actions? Is this just a standard unicorn?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. They've come up in the world.
Glad that I summoned something good, I guess.
They're celestial beings.
Yeah, honestly, they're hardly even from the dreaming.
That actually makes sense. Yeah. Well, but I couldn't figure out where it would be from in this setting other than the dreaming.
No, I think that makes sense.
Well, that's my turn. I guess it's the unicorn's turn.
What hath thou done to me, mortal?
I'm not sure that I am that, and you're here now.
It does just have an ability to teleport.
I guess maybe it just teleports. I don't know. All the Wild Magic Surge table says is controlled by the DM.
To any location the unicorn is familiar with, up to a mile away.
Well, it's not familiar with anything here.
I think the dreaming might be slightly more than a mile away.
So just
a little bit.
I don't know, do unicorns care about, like, saving people's lives? Because we got a dude being eaten right now.
Do we have... oops. I didn't mean to do that button. Hope it doesn't mess anything up. Ah.
I will be right back. I need to grab a cord from my phone.
Poseidon's getting a little freaked out by some fireworks outside, so I was sitting with him.
Oh, buddy.
There it is.
But he ran away.
Found a unicorn.
Yay!
So, fuck, what is this? What is this unicorn thing? So a unicorn is suddenly here. How do you rotate things again? There we go.
Looks awful lot like a horse. I think I'm gonna shoot it.
No!
It seems pretty pissed off.
Can't imagine why.
Fuck it. It's gonna attack the Tyrannosaurus.
Yeah!
Come here, bud.
Makes 2 attacks, one with the tubes and one with its horn. All right.
Beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, those are 2 hits.
Yes.
6 plus 1, 8. All right. Just gores into this Tyrannosaurus. And just you hear a voice in your heads. What have you brought me into? I was peacefully minding my own business. Who are you?
Adventurers in need.
I never gave my will to be summoned on the whim of mortals.
Better watch your mouth or this mortal will shoot you.
What's most likely accidental.
I'm not using my mouth.
Am I still in its fucking...
Yeah, you are. And it's your turn, by the way.
You're the fucking lawyer.
Cool.
So you are
So I'm guessing
restrained.
this thing makes good endurance saves. Otherwise, because my original plan was put my gun in its mouth and thunder wave. But I'm gonna guess it has good con saves.
It's a
Also,
big,
if you're being
beefy
held
boy,
by it,
but
you'd be pushed with it.
I think it's a strength save.
It is
isn't
strength, yeah.
So I guess I'm just gonna try to firebolt it in the eye.
all right. Sounds good.
That's gonna be a 17.
That is a hit.
Cool.
It's like a shark. You just punch it in the eye and then it goes away.
Yeah.
That's my theory. 10 damage. Fire.
All right. Its hide is now glowing with a fiery glow.
Cool. Then I'm gonna action surge,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna hit it with a ray of frost.
Okay.
Crit.
Oh, nice.
So it just does max or double?
Max and then roll it again.
Oh, sweet. So it's already 16.
So
17.
combination of those two.
24.
Nice.
All right, 24 cold damage. The hide chills down to a icy blue. Glaucia, assuming you're done, can...
Koku makes a mental note to ask Glaucia if they normally do that.
Is going to cast Cure Wounds.
That would be nice.
She has to touch him.
Oh, Healing Word.
There it is.
Yay!
Or we could bless
Ligma.
everyone. Would you rather have a Healing Word or a Bless?
Bless.
Let
Let Jack die. No, I'm kidding.
bless. I'm at 37.
That's not great though.
Yeah, but if I die, I get to go sit in the Papa-san chair.
You have advantage on death saves.
That's
Yeah.
true. Also, Sam, if you update your health on Foundry, we can
Yeah,
see
that'd
your
be-
bar.
Very helpful for the healer. The healer that is actively running away from you to try and solve the problem in a different way.
Yeah, the healer who is currently pulling a Zeodor.
So you guys want to bless?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll take a bless.
All right, we'll go ahead and cast it at level 2, so that we
Oh,
can get
wait, hold on.
4 targets. Yeah.
2
Oh.
concentration spells.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, that doesn't work. So yeah, we'll just do Healing Word.
Yeah.
That's a bonus action, so she still has she could attack it or something. I don't know.
So Jack, you get to heal 4 plus. What is your casting thing?
I'd put money on wisdom.
Yeah. So it would be 7 hit points, but if we cast it at level 2,
It's 11.
you would get 11.
Cool.
So let's do that.
My flesh can only knit back so well when it's got T-Rex teeth cutting into it. Which means I'm also definitely have an infection now.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Probably.
if you heal enough while you're being bitten, you'll just end up with a T-Rex tooth inside of you for the rest of your life.
No, see,
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus mouths are cleaner than humans. Haven't you heard that?
Actually, no.
Yeah.
I mean, in some ways, probably, because,
So
they probably didn't
You're
have... Well, T-Rex probably did.
So when I
Whatever,
was
not
a
bad.
asshole 15-year-old, a guy friend of mine kept talking about how clean dogs' mouths were and how much cleaner they were than human mouths. And while he went to the bathroom, my dog drank out of his cup, and I didn't say anything when he came back. And then he took a drink, and I told him my dog drank out of it, and he's like, "What?" And I was like, "I thought you said their mouths were clean."
Damn, Kat.
Sorry, Mike.
That is like a sitcom
Fucking
moment.
cold. That was Mike Wazowski.
That was Mike.
Mike Wazowski.
You let your first gay boyfriend drink dog backwash?
I 100% did. We weren't dating anymore. For
Oh,
many reasons.
Well, in that case, wonder why. You're up.
Yeah, I know. I was just.
I
Talking
can't believe
about
the
clean
dog
mouths.
spit made him gay.
Well, we'll have to do some scientific research into this.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the shit out of. Has that other T-Rex come anywhere near us?
No, and don't piss it off.
I'm not going to if it hasn't come near us.
It ate a goat last turn.
Cool. I'm
It's
gonna
just
keep
been
eating
eating
goats, and I'm
goats.
gonna keep shooting the one that's eating Jack. Or
Wow.
whatever.
Mina hates
You know.
goats. You heard it here first, guys.
I do. I'm more likely to shoot the unicorn than I am one of the goats.
Mina hates animals with hooves.
2 legs good, 4 legs bad.
But goats have 4 legs.
Let the Animal Farm joke go.
Okay, sorry. All right. The first one is a 25 to hit.
That's a hit. Oh, hey, you can sneak attack now.
Oh, hey, I can sneak attack, and I'll sneak attack.
You
so
have an
that's
ally inside your target.
16
not-
points of piercing damage
16.
on the first one. Yep.
Okay.
And then the second one's only a 14 to hit.
Sure, I'm glad she fixed my ribs so you guys can hear them crack again.
14 is a hit.
Really? Okay,
Yeah, I was
cool.
gonna ask, these things have a lot of health and really
They're
low
big.
AC.
Yeah, fair enough. 13 points of piercing damage.
Big target. All right. It's looking unhappy, but still up. Kraken. Still keeping the horses in check. All right, Tyrannosaurus. What has Jack in his mouth?
The Jackosaurus, if you will.
I guess he can make another bite attack against Jack. Does he have advantage or anything?
Why
Does
does
he
it
have
taste
something
like
grappled?
cigarettes and regret?
He does because Jack is restrained.
Okay. That's a critical hit.
Cool.
It's a lot of damage.
Wait, I thought you said he was grappled.
And
Grappled
restrained.
Oh, is he grappled and restrained?
Yes, this grapple condition causes restraint.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure this is just gonna knock Jack out.
Let me know. While in its mouth, I shot the fuck out of its face and it held on.
Yeah.
I tried to make it our friend. I'm sorry.
84?
Jesus. So that puts me. I'm at 48.
So you don't go to negative your max
Nope.
hit points, right?
Correct, because it would be 64. It took him negative 20 something.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine. You're
He's
at 0.
I was like, did I just outright kill Jack?
No. No.
Almost.
No, you had
It
to
took
take
him
like
negative what 27, and you have 63 hit points. It would have had to take. It would have needed to do another 45. You're fine.
Oh, it's not half your health. It's negative your health.
It's negative your health.
Well,
It's gonna tail smack the
You
unicorn.
have advantage on death saving throws. You don't get to retreat to my Papasan chariot.
That is true. That actually, I'm glad that it came up. I mean, I'm not glad that it came up. I'm glad that you guys have it.
Have access to
available. All right, and then he's gonna smack the unicorn with his tail. To which the unicorn says, "Oh, it's on now." The other Tyrannosaur is gonna move up north and chomp on some more goat.
That's fine. It can keep doing that. We're busy.
All right. How many goats come in this round?
oh my god. Where are they coming from?
North.
the goat vortex.
Oh yeah, there's also a giant swirling vortex in the sky. It's glowing very brightly, and there's an infinite number of goats pouring out of it. Did I forget to mention?
It's like a space
Yeah, so-
laser, but goats.
They're There is a goat level. Okay, got it.
There is no cow level.
That's true. I've never seen
Mission
it.
accomplished.
This is a 40-foot wide wall of goat.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly over them. Hi, bud.
All right.
You want to hang out again?
I think that'll do. And then this tree, which was struck last turn, is going to fall.
Directly on my face.
Well, there's another tree between you and it.
Yeah.
So theoretically, it would have a hard time falling directly on you.
Yeah, so it actually, it falls like this way and just like crushes the backside of the carriage.
Oh.
There's a little bit of shrapnel that flies, but it does not seem to harm the horses who are at the front, or Bracken or Glacia, who were a little ways away as well. Elferi, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to wild shape into a giant eagle.
Okay.
Quick question. From Ilferi's vantage point, jumping over, could he see that the goats seem to be avoiding this spot?
Wow, what a profound observation.
Yeah. I was about to shoot like way over here. So
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
reason why I interrupted you to ask.
Yeah. Would I have noticed that giant pocket? I just assumed it was because there was a tree there.
Oh no, they've been trampling over any bits of tree or anything.
Oh, okay. Then maybe I don't.
You have really high perception.
You do?
Yeah, true. Sure. I'll just make a perception check really quick.
Okay.
I'm hoping to pinpoint that sound.
Okay.
And then maybe I just strike it with lightning.
If you fry any goats, I shoot more horses.
Wait. How do I roll this?
Life
with
for
Every
a
goat
life.
that dies, I kill 2 horses.
That'd be a 25 to try and pinpoint the sound.
So Koku, from their vantage, can spot the goats avoiding an area and points it out to Elferi. And after knowing where to look, combined with what you've already known, Elferi, about 50 feet up. So this is a large tree on its side. So
Right.
there are branches that are just kind of reaching up into the sky, and just kind of a big mess of stuff. About 50 feet up on one of these branches, you spot a humanoid figure sitting in the branches, holding what appears to be a wand that ends in 2 metal prongs.
I knew it was a fucking tuning fork somewhere.
Oh, it's the tuning fork guy. It's Lia's tuning fork orc.
Tuning fork, if you will.
Yeah, thank you. I was trying to get there. That or it was going to be Rock Rackus.
Fucking rock rackets!
And you see
Cool.
him strike the large fork against the side of the tree and then like hold it out in front of him as the goats go wild, swarm past him. The Tyrannosauruses are going crazy. The horses are going crazy.
Well then, I'm going to take an action to cast a spell. And man, is he like a fucking lightning rod right now. So I'm gonna cast Call Lightning. Just
Lightning is busy. Please call back later.
shit, I can't zoom out. I'll move it later, but it's approximately there. Oh god. They're so far apart. Hold
What?
on. Him and the dinosaurs.
Oh, yes.
I'm trying to move the template up a little bit, but honestly, maybe that's...
Right there?
Yeah, that seems good. Actually, move it down like 2 squares. But that's... Yeah, I'll just strike the... up 1.
That's
like-
within the T-Rex.
Yeah, I want to hit the T-Rex's feet without hitting you guys. Because it's
Oh, I
a
see what
little
you're saying.
splash
Yeah.
area.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that looks good. And then we're just gonna strike him right in the face with lightning.
Okay.
Hold on. It already rolled it.
It was 20. It
No,
was 2 6s and 2 4s.
It's actually 14 unless it's storming out right now.
It's not.
The 4th die was the storming conditions damage.
Gotcha.
So he needs to make a
Um,
save?
Dexterity saving throw. I mean, this is just me, because he's holding a giant metal rod.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he should have disadvantage.
I like the sound of that. He rolled an 8.
Cool. 14 lightning
Oh,
damage.
9.
Okay. Yeah, still
Ooh.
14.
Minus 14. So he had not been focusing directly on you, but after getting struck by lightning, you see his attention turn. And he seems surprised that you've been able to spot him in his cunningly hidden hiding spot.
You ever heard the term eagle eyes?
Oh yeah, did you actually turn into an eagle?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Uh,
Koku, you're up whenever he is
oh,
done.
am I able to see Jack from where I'm at? Because he's like
Uh,
in a dinosaur's mouth.
Probably not.
Okay, well,
Because
then
you're
hold
right
on.
behind a 10-foot tall wall.
What if I moved here next to a goat?
You're still kind of behind a 10-foot wall.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. So I was here, right?
Yeah.
It takes me 20 feet to.
The
Climb
goats,
up a wall?
you can try to push your way through the ghosts. They're difficult terrain, but like they're moving. You might take some damage if they like step on you, but
No, I'll just climb up the wall and move like here
okay. Sounds
for my
good.
30 feet. Okay, now I can see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually like here.
And up in the air.
It's time to wake up, Jack.
Is that your healing word?
No, it's not a healing word.
Okay.
It's better.
No, the camera cuts out to reality where Jack is in a coma and hallucinating all of this.
It's time to wake up, Jack.
He's an accountant living in
just-
Brooklyn.
One thing you have to do for me, Jack.
You have to
Wake
wake
up.
up.
Hold on.
It's Futurama all the way down, baby.
I'm fine with this.
How do
Nina,
I
what is
fucking...
your status? Oh, you have a magic shield on you for some reason.
Okay, I'm
Minus magic shield.
Okay.
I'm gonna heal him with 3 dice of my Fey energy pool, so he heals.
He heals maximum.
That I was just calculating now. It's 18 and 3 temporary hit points.
Jack, you are awake. Oh my god, you're in pain.
Oh fuck! I'm still in this T-Rex mouth. Great, awesome.
Oh yeah, because that's an ability that you use, right?
Yeah, it's not a spell and is a bonus action.
Yeah, sweet.
Luckily, paleontologists currently believe that T-Rex never learned how to swallow. Not because of any physical limitations, just because they were dumb as shit.
How does that work?
It doesn't. I'm lying.
Okay. They just let stuff dissolve in their mouth.
No,
They
it
kind
just-
of tilt their
it
head
so
back and let it
happens that-
slide.
It so
Carter
happens that
has so many fun facts that when he's bullshitting, everyone
Yeah,
gets
right?
confused.
That's fair.
Hold on,
That's
hold on.
fair.
Hold on, it
I-
makes sense because everything else then was stupid too,
The
and they
brain
just kind of
and
like
Carter share know that he's
slithered
fucking with.
down the dinosaur's throat.
I thought the hint was when I said this is just because they were dumb as shit. But
Yes.
I guess maybe I should have been clearer.
I just think every other animal was just as dumb, and they just rolled down the dinosaur's throat, so it never even learned to swallow in the first place.
All
Just
right.
open their mouth, the little velociraptors dance in.
I think Koku, you're up.
I think I'm gonna do pretty much the same thing I did last turn.
Minus the unicorn thing.
Minus the unicorn thing, yes. I'm going to use my regular actions that don't cost me sorcery points first and see what that does, and then see if I'm going to need sorcery points on it. So that's a nat 20 for the booming blade, and a 19 for the regular attack. 19 still hits.
Yes.
Cool. I figured, but I want to make sure that they didn't have like, and now they get plus 20 AC. So the booming blade, nice. I rolled maximum on that, so that's the booming blade is 20 necrotic damage and 5 lightning damage.
Sorry.
And then the regular attack.
25 so far, right?
Yeah. And then the regular attack is just 11 necrotic damage.
Okay. Oh, I guess I did forget to mention, Jack, that all that damage that you took was cold damage.
Oh,
Good thing I
that's
haven't
actually
cast
super
it.
relevant because he could cast elemental.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Oh no, sorry. It deals an extra 1d6 of the element.
Okay.
Oh, well then you were just more unconscious. Okay.
It does 3 cold damage.
Now it'd be super awesome if it was like all that element now. Like, all right, cool, elemental. Like what's that spell?
Absorb elements.
But is
Absorb elements. Yeah.
how's it looking after that?
It's not looking great. Still up.
Okay, well, yep. We're gonna spend 2 more. We're gonna try to get this done.
Okay. I thought that was all your things you could do.
I still had a bonus action,
Ah.
so I'm going to quicken another one. Cost me more sorcery points, but that's a 21.
That is a hit.
And this is another booming blade. So that's 10 necrotic, 4 lightning damage. So 14 more.
All right.
So that was a total of 50 damage on the turn. Not bad.
It's not bad. It is hanging on by a thread still.
I guess technically I could move, but that's me. Unicorn, your go. It's here for 10 rounds.
Yeah. I think Unicorn might be done being here. I don't know why it would stick around for too long.
It did just get pissed off
Yeah,
because the dinosaur slapped it. It was like, oh, it's on now.
it's true. What is a legendary action?
It's
At the
an
end of
action
another
that they take.
creature's turn. Huh,
Yeah.
neat. Shimmering shield. Heal self. Huh, neat.
Did your thing say anything about the unicorn being friendly to us?
It did not. No, all it says is controlled by the DM is the only thing it says.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll go with it did get hit by the thing, so it's gonna attack back. Wow. Those are bad rolls.
Good. Bad.
It tries to stomp and gore the Tyrannosaurus, but it is too deft. Jack.
Okay, back to shooting this thing.
You can try to escape as an action as well.
Oh, well, I got a nat 1, so it's moot anyway.
Oh, okay.
Kind of still in shock from the, getting eviscerated.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh, not that it matters on this roll. I think because you're restrained, you have disadvantage on your attacks as well.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. It's not worth a 1.
Yeah, I specifically said it didn't matter this roll.
I
but,
know, dude. Yeah, I'm just teasing you.
But
Anything else on your turn?
it does mean that spells
No,
with
I'm
saves might be a better
call, yeah.
tactical decision at the moment.
Yeah.
Though probably not something that requires concentration.
All right.
I feel like you
Glaucia
might be distracted.
is going to point their staff towards Jack and cast and chant a spell. And Jack, you suddenly feel safe.
Nice.
Like, kind of invulnerable. You're like, oh, I can't die right now. I'm fine.
Yeah.
But it's actually just mind controlling magic, and you just feel safe.
No, it is Death Ward.
There is a spell that does that in 3.5, where it
course
just
there
it
is.
makes you feel like you've got a buff, and it's actually a debuff.
Yeah, we were talking about one in Pathfinder too.
All right, Mina,
Mock
you're
heroism
up.
or something.
Okay. Did I see Ilfairy fucking with the dude in the tree?
Yeah, you definitely saw a bolt of lightning strike a guy in a tree.
Cool. I'm gonna turn around and shoot at him instead. At least once. And I'm going to attempt to knock the wand out of his hand.
Okay. Oh, with your grit point.
Yep. Fucking hell. 12.
You have inspiration.
Oh shit, I do have inspiration. I'm going
You
to
indeed.
use that. Better. Still not great. 17.
17 is a miss. It pings off his plate mail armor.
Alright. I'm going to
Ooh, plate
attempt.
mail. Sounds like an upgrade for our resident fighter.
I'm gonna do it again. Much better. 26.
That is a hit.
And he has to make a save, which is really low, but we're doing it anyway.
Okay.
Um,
Rolled an 8. What kind of
strength
saving?
save.
12.
Fuck yes, DC 15. Drop one held object of my choice, and it gets
Alright.
pushed 10 feet away. So it goes flying back 10 feet in the air before falling the 50 feet he's up.
Beautiful. So yeah,
Yes!
he's holding this staff out. You can see the animals kind of reacting as he like waves it in different directions. You shoot at his forearm, and it just like goes like throws his arm back, and the tuning fork staff topples up overhead, and then just like straight down and like plants fork first into the ground 50 feet below him.
Good.
Does it get trampled by goats?
The goats do, after the sound has presumably stopped, do start like kind of closing in the gap that had been here.
And the tuning fork's over here because it got pushed 10 feet back.
Yeah. So we'll put a little.
That'll be kind of
little
tough to
marker.
get to.
But for now, he is disarmed.
Cool. And then I'm gonna turn around, last shot at the T-Rex. 25. Oh, I didn't do any damage on that guy.
Oh. Whatever.
So the damage on him was 11 piercing, and the damage on the T-Rex is Jack still in its mouth?
Yeah.
I'm adding my sneak attack. Oh, that's
Well,
nice.
the unicorn is also adjacent to it.
So is Koku.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yes! I got 12 just on my 2d6s. Plus 8, so 20 piercing.
Nice.
T-Rex.
All right. Do you want to describe how this goes down?
Fuck yes! So I see the lightning bolt happen. I turn around. I realize what's going on. Fire once. I'm like, motherfucker. Shoot again. Watch that go around. Spin around and just shoot under my arm. I'm like, gotcha, Jack! And I catch the thing right in the eye. And hit its pea-sized brain.
And the eye just kind of explodes with the rest of the head as it topples to the ground with a thunderous thump.
And that gets me a grit point back.
Ah. Nice. Bracken is having an easier time calming the horses now that the sound has stopped. One Tyrannosaurus is dead,
Yes.
and the other one picks up a goat and starts marching away to the north.
Yoink.
Oh, what does he say before he leaves? I
Oh,
still comprehend him.
that was a tasty snack. Glad I came this way for this. What was I doing again?
I'm gonna take this one to go.
Martin still has his turn at the top of the round.
Does he take a full round action to be a coward?
Or did he just fucking jump off a tree and die?
He
Ooh, I like that
tosses a bomb here.
Ah!
So that's gonna be. I just do one attack? Both of you, I think.
I don't know.
It would have to be two separate ones because it has disadvantage on me.
Okay. Well,
I mean,
it's a
if it-
ranged weapon attack with all targets in a 20-foot radius.
Oh, weird. I mean, yeah, I assume it would be multiple attacks.
Okay. So let's say.
Oh, this is probably not converted. So if it's 4th edition rules, it would be multi-attack 1 damage.
Yeah, that's kind of what my thinking was, because that's been drilled into me from running those games. So
MAOD?
so let's say the attack against Elferi with disadvantage will be a 12, and the attack against Mina will be 21.
Yeah, that hits.
So you will take 13 thunder damage. The like stone thing that you're standing on like cracks down the middle and starts to crumble a little bit with the impact force. Oh, a successful DC dexterity saving throw halves the damage. Interesting. So Mina, if you want to roll a dex saving throw, you can half the damage.
I highly doubt that.
Oh, then he was
Uh,
probably making an attack roll to make sure he hit the square he was
8.
aiming at.
Yeah, I
Or
guess-
or it's
maybe
like a
it was both.
misprint and it's supposed to just be a dex save. But whatever. This is fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
I failed anyway.
Um.
Oh, can I Hellish Rebuke it though? Have I used that?
You used it. I don't know if you get it back on a short rest, but you used it in the
Yeah,
combat.
you definitely did use it in the
last
last
session.
combat.
I thought I did. Okay. I do not get it on a short rest. It's a long rest thing.
And I think, yeah, I think he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's just gonna pull out an amulet from under his shirt,
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
crack it, poof of
Rude.
black energy, and he gone.
That's cool. We got a stick though.
You'd get a stick.
What a cool stick!
And with that, we'll say combat over. You are victorious
Yay!
over the Tyrannosaurus and the goat. And the orc. What did they call this chapter? Rex is in the vineyard.
Yup.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, I gotta go. So if we could
Yeah, I
wrap
think
up
that
real quick.
was gonna do it for tonight. Happy to be back, folks.
Woo!
I'm
I think
hoping
we're good for next week.
Yeah, I'm hoping we can get back on a more regular thing. I know it's been a crazy couple months. I mean,
I'm dying next Saturday.
Life has
I mean,
just
Friday.
been. Yeah. Thanks.
Sorry.
Thanks for the heads up, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you do it after 11 p.m.?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or do you, I mean,
The schedule's pretty tight. I'll
we'll
let
try
you
to
know.
stop on time. You can wait till 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Just
this,
try
the
to turn
schedule's
your
kind of tight.
camera
It's a
off
little
first.
out of my control. I'll let you know
Okay.
when.
Yeah,
I'm
I think that's
scheduled to
against
die.
TOS.
All right. Thanks everybody for joining and watching tonight. Once again, if you're watching on the VOD, sorry about the last episode. I didn't upload it, so there's I don't know what to do about it. It's only has the players talking. And
I
no
already gave a
audio.
suggestion that you just dub over yourself
Yeah.
the whole time.
I mean, this is episode what, 75? Mina?
I don't know.
Or
Yeah, 76.
76? Like
Yep.
the fact that we've gone that long of a streak without an episode that can't be uploaded is kind of impressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's just I don't see any reason to upload it really.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, sorry about that. I tried to give a detailed review of what happened last time, so hopefully that'll catch people up enough. There was a lot of roleplay and a fun little combat, but release it to our Patreon.
Right.
That's true. All of our patrons on Patreon will receive the full video.
Yeah.
That's
If you'd like to become a
Vacuously
patron,
correct.
stop lying to yourself.
we do have a Patreon, but there are no patrons.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, good night, everybody. Thanks for
Good
joining
night.
us. See you next time.
Bye.
Good to be back. Love
Bye.
y'all. Mwah.
join our
Bye.
Patreon.
Join our
Apparently.
Discord. Stuff actually happens there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly
Yeah.
just us talking, but like you can talk too. It is allowed. We won't
And
ban
there's
you.
some other people. We've
Cat
got-
pictures.
we
I
have-
post kitties.
Good night.
I used to
post
post
foods.
pictures of this dog.
Bye.